So you bought a house, and then you went out and bought a 2SS 1LE. What do you do, man? After doing your photo shoot, what's your name?
Hi, I'm Kayla Tran.
All right.
I'm from...
Yeah, there's love, there's hate, lies and games, faith.
This ain't the cha-cha, cha-cha. We don't cha-cha in the hood. We don't. We acting wild way on some. We acting wild now. Bend your knees, throw your shoulders, start acting wild.
Start acting wild.
Pop the chest, move your waist, start acting wild. I want your hands back and forth. You acting wild with me? I don't care what you doing, long as you acting wild. Bend your knees, throw your shoulders, start acting wild.
Start acting wild.
Pop your chest, move your waist, start acting wild with me. I know the whole club moving, y'all acting wild with me. Off top, Tennessee, here go the bridge, baby. What about? You wasn't getting talked to, so you shouldn't have spoke. I'm the ducking, Frankie Lyman, hook riding without the dope and pop the boat. I'll overdose from smoking, yeah. I hope y'all see that Titan logo big on my hat, shirt, and coat. What about? If you wasn't getting talked to, then you shouldn't have spoke. I'm the ducking, Frankie Lyman, hook riding without the dope and pop the boat. I'll overdose from smoking, yeah. I hope y'all see that look brother big on my hat, shirt, and coat. Who taking the blame for the way my game done came like it did? I'm an ordinary, but oh yeah, I'm still that same trifling kid who flipped his lead and took a piss and patted LaBelle's weed.
So you bought a house, and then you went out and bought a 2SS 1LE. What do you do, man?
I am a bachelor-trained registered nurse.
So all right, so you got your bachelor's degree, and you're a registered nurse. So you're making good bread, but how old are you, yo?
I turned 27 a couple months ago.
So you're only 26?
27.
You just turned 27, you said?
Yeah, I just turned 27.
Oh, I thought you said you turned 27.
I did.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
So you're 27 years old, you got a brand new 2SS 1LE, and you got a brand new home.
Brand new as in I'm the first person to live in it, yes.
Wow. Wow. That is amazing, man. What made you decide that you wanted to become a nurse, man?
The real reason or the reason that you tell
Give me the real reason. Let me hear.
All right, so basically both my parents are nursing assistants.
Right.
And I saw how well they did with just that much.
Right.
And job security, and it was pretty much I knew what I wanted to do in terms of supporting myself and a family eventually.
Right.
And I needed to find something that was really secure. And
Nice.
2008, I was around 16, 17 around that time, and I was looking for my first job and realizing how hard it was to find even the simplest jobs because everyone was hurting except for nurses. And I was like, you know what? I want to go into medical. I wanted to be a doctor or a nurse or something in medical, so I just chose the nursing route.
All right. So you chose something secure that you know that could basically give you the lifestyle that you want to have, right?
Especially now.
I hear you. So did you go through like any struggles like on the way to getting to the way you are now?
My first time going to college was a struggle. I went to a college in Pensacola. I ended up spending 6 years there, and I ended up getting kicked out a couple months before graduating.
Why?
Wasn't considered professional enough.
Wow.
Professionalism was an issue. I just wasn't mature, wasn't there yet. I was, young, 18 years old. And it was a big disappointment in my life. My parents spent hundreds of thousands of dollars for me to go to that school out of pocket. And I just told you, they are nursing assistants. So they're making like 20 G's a year.
Wow. So that was a huge sacrifice on their part.
Right, and I disappointed them greatly. But what I ended up doing was, once I came home, he took me in, and my dad, he came to me and was like, all right, you got kicked out. The whole 6 years was a waste, but not really, but what's your next step? And that's basically the question he asked. And I told him I wanted to try again. And I went to school in Tampa. graduated with my bachelor's, and here I am.
Man, that's a 180 turnaround if I ever heard one, man. That's awesome. But what it shows to me is that the power that there is in not giving up. Because I think what happens to a lot of people now, they meet a little bit of adversity and then they're just like, man, forget this, and they give up, and then their lives are pretty much shot. You could have given up, but you decided to give it another shot again, and it paid off. I think that's, yeah, man, I think that's amazing, man. Well,
one of the persistence.
Yeah.
Being persistent and wanting to be better. Kaizen is one of my favorite sayings. I actually want to name my first son Kaizen.
Okay.
Meaning to change for the good. It's a Japanese word for change for the good, and that's one of the words that I live by. I learned it when I got kicked out of school.
Mm-hmm.
That's when I learned that word, and just changing myself. Because remember, there was a reason I got kicked out. I mean,
right.
I'm not gonna sit here and say, oh, it's the school's fault, or whatever. Like, no,
right.
Like, I wasn't where I was supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
So it was a wake-up call.
So how important would you say being a good person is towards becoming successful?
Honestly, let's see. Being a good person is pretty much the foundation of success.
I believe that's facts.
If you're raising children, that's one of the things you should really focus on, just being a good person. Mainly because once you have that, you can build on it. That
is so true, because I even noticed in my own life, like when my mind wasn't right and I wasn't like in my heart the best version of me that I could be,
right.
I found that life was so hard. Like no matter what I did, nothing would work out. And once like I started actually protecting my karma and doing things to get good karma, it would be like, man, no matter what happened, like things would keep working out and
right. Doors
keep opening and things just fall into place. So
absolutely.
I think that's one thing most people don't teach brothers nowadays. Like most people don't know that there's not taught to you that you being a good person will actually make you wealthy. Like it'll actually improve your life all the way around.
Right. Honesty.
Yes.
Just good karma, goodwill.
And I like what you said too. Like having a plan, and like wanting to be a good person, wanting to have like a good life, and then having the will and the persistence to execute it and make it happen.
Right, being persistent is also really key.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, think about it. I spent about over 8 years getting a
degree. Dude, that's amazing, man. That's amazing.
But it paid off. I mean, whether it took me 4 years or 8 years, as long as you finished,
you got there. Yeah. And at the end of the day, you're only 27, so that's still amazing in my book, man. Yeah, I'm glad we had the opportunity to interview you, man, because I feel like a lot of kids coming up need to hear your story to know that they could follow suit or go or find another route that works for them.
Yeah, man.
But use the same game plan that got you to where you are. You know what I mean?
I would say one of the biggest things that kind of changed my life is I started reading more.
Right.
I was a big TV guy when I was little. Reading books instead of like watching a movie, but reading a book made a difference.
Yeah, it expanded your mind more.
Right. It's not just what's in the book; it's just what it takes to get through that book.
Yep.
Like when you got a nice thick book, you gotta finish it.
Yeah.
You kind of.
There's a little bit of mental discipline that comes along with that. Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
So starting to read books. I started off with audiobooks.
Right.
Reading along with audiobooks, and then eventually reading books. When I was little, books was not my favorite. I hated books.
And for me, it was the opposite. I love books coming up.
Oh, yeah?
Because, that's because I was grounded all the time and I wasn't allowed to watch TV. So books was my outlet, you know?
Was your outlet? That's good, man.
Yeah.
It's a nice truck.
Yeah, man, that's a real nice truck. Yeah. All right, man. Well, I'm really glad like we had the opportunity to meet, from just a comment on YouTube to kicking it on the gram and finally meeting in person. I'm glad we met, man. Yeah.
And I do want to thank you for allowing me the opportunity to do this, and also for what you're doing, because the world is real. It can be real dark for some of us, and for what you're doing is really gonna shed some light for people who need it.
Man, I
So,
appreciate that, man.
yeah,
I appreciate that. And hopefully your message, you know, like, and just your story alone, hopefully it touches enough people that they want to follow suit, man.
Yeah, man.
So, all right, man.
Change for the good.
Thanks again, man.
All right, man.
Yeah. All right, so we just got the junior photo shoot. What's your name?
Hi, I'm Kayla Tran.
All right.
I'm from, I don't know, Palm Beach, Florida.
You're from everywhere,
I'm
yo.
from everywhere.
So,
Mainly
yeah.
up north. I'm a cold baby.
All right. Now, what's your favorite car right now?
My favorite car right now?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'm digging some. I want a Benz like C63.
Oh, okay.
Since I already
You want a
drive a Benz and I want to upgrade.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So C63. I thought you were into Supras. I thought you was gonna
I like that Supra, that one blue Supra.
Right. The one in all the videos and all that. All right.
Sexy.
All right. So next time you come out, we gotta get you a photo shoot with that Supra, right? All right. And how did you enjoy the shoot today so far?
He's great, guys. He's pretty funny. And he got all my good angles.
Yeah. And I put you on the game about swans, didn't I?
No, that Swans was not gonna do shit. Like I said, I got my lemon pepper steppers on
Oh
too, so.
man, y'all watch out now. You see what she's rocking. Well, yo, man, it was awesome shooting with you, man. I can't wait to shoot with you
I
again.
really appreciate it.
All right.
And you'll see me again.
All right, Kayla Tran out.